Hello there, my dear friends. Look where I am again. Beautiful, beautiful, my favorite spot. On the top of Bratanack Hill in Pattaya. Nobody here except for me. What time is it? 4:15. Nobody here. Many people are probably in the gym. Right? Anyway, so the name of this video is, are you thinking about losing weight, walking 20,000 steps a day and going to the gym daily? But you still continue with this, which is what? Well, let's talk about that. Okay, this is what most people do. They go and train daily. I know I put out a video a month ago or so, with the Thai lady who was walking with me, trying to lose body fat, although she was very muscular. Why is she muscular? Because she goes to the gym every single day. Well, 6 days a week, she said. Not every single day, 6 days a week. Same thing. Yet she's still trying to lose weight, fat, and I wonder why that is. Because she has a lot of fat under the skin, which is because she's eating crap, right? And that's the bottom line situation and problem here. Now, the walking the 20,000, or the 10, 15,000 steps in her case, or whatever it is, isn't going to help. Nor is it going to help you. Nor is it going to help anyone who goes to the gym and then eats whatever they want. And that's what I want to talk about, because the number one problem in this world and the number one issue we face is food and drink, beverages, not alcohol. I mean everything that you drink, okay? So, if you're going to the gym every day and pumping hard iron, heavy iron, and you've got a muscular body and you still got fat under your skin, male or female, then there's a problem, don't you think? I think so. I mean, I don't do that, but I'm lean. I don't have any fat under my skin at all. Look, you can see it here for yourself. Just lean muscle and no fat at all. Nothing. You know, that's it, guys. At my age, mid-50s. So, I want to try to help you guys. I want to try to help anyone I can. Anyone who's prepared to listen, that is. Because most people are either arrogant, silly, rude, full of themselves and don't care and don't want to listen. And they call me an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. While thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of other people are doing the same that I do. Well, not quite the same because I do it differently. But there are hundreds, if not more, top-notch medical doctors in America and other countries who highly recommend the food that I eat, which is keto carnivore, okay? Protein, animal fat, mostly, 95, 96%, and then other things such as high-fat yogurt. Yes, you can have some dark chocolate, you can have a few vegetables here and there, you can have some berries, you can have coconut oil, butter, cheese, things like that. So, as long as you keep eating stuff, even though you're walking 10 to 20,000 steps a day and you're going to the gym, you're not going to lose the weight, you're going to bulk up. Because you go after that, you think, well, I deserve it. I've worked out hard today, so I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to eat what I want because it's no problem. Because I've done that. And of course, it does work when you're younger. When you're 15, 16, 17, up to 25, 30, you can eat pretty much whatever you want because you've got a strong, fast metabolism and you're a kid, essentially. If you know what I mean. So, you know, most young adults can keep off the extra fat if they're training because they're burning it off because of the high metabolism. But that changes. Come 25, 30, that changes very rapidly, in fact. And then the belly starts to grow. Oh, yeah. And with the women, it's much worse. With the women, you get flabby arms, you get flabby arse, flabby legs, and face also. So, yes, if you go on then to spend your day eating 3 days a meal, first of all, plus snacks in between, which pretty much everyone does. Potato chips, pretzels, lots of fruit, protein shakes, fucking unhealthy, very unhealthy. Actually, protein shakes are one of the most unhealthy things you can have. And other junk foods, candy, of course. And then you have, let's say, a nice, wholesome breakfast with lots of toast and whatever, jam and honey and maybe some avocado. And then you have some cereal. Oh, and then maybe some granola, muesli. Oh, God, that's so healthy. No, it's not. It's terrible. And then you have a nice lunch. Oh, why not? I need some carbs. Why don't we have a big bowl of pasta, carbonara, or Alfredo? Or maybe a bolognese if I'm lucky with meat. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice, actually. And then you go and have dinner. Oh, dinner. Okay, let's have a pizza. Let's have a pizza, shall we? Because I love pizza. Pizza's great. I don't know my training today anyway. I just got back from the gym at 5 o'clock, so I'm fine. Apparently. Or, if you're lucky, you may have some protein, some meat, so, you know, fish or seafood or actual steak or lamb with a bunch of other carbs, such as potatoes or rice or more pasta and salad also, which is a waste of time. And then, ding dong! Don't worry. The weight loss, the fat loss won't work. And then you have the protein shakes and the smoothies and the milkshakes, also toxic smoothies and milkshakes. It's just horrible. Trust me, it's horrible. But I keep telling people this, some people won't listen to me, or some people do, of course. I had lots of people who do listen to me all of the time because they are sensible people, and I've helped them a lot over time, right? And I've coached about, I say 200 personally, one-on-one, and another close to 1,000 online. So yeah, a lot of people have listened. Some, I don't know how to say it percentage-wise, maybe 50% stay on, 50% fall off in time later. That's just because they don't have any willpower. Very important to have willpower. So, the bottom line is, folks, if you don't get your food right, you might as well forget about the gym. You might as well forget about the steps too. You might as well forget about all kinds of training because it's just not worth it. You're wasting your time and you're actually busting your heart. You're busting your heart because the more you train, the more you, not with walking, but the running, CrossFit, weightlifting, any kind of activity where you're raising your heart rate high, your body is releasing cortisol into the bloodstream, which is our stress hormone, to warn us of incoming danger, right? And people don't know that. 98% of people don't know that, so they have no idea. And you don't feel it like you do if you're driving a car and a car's coming on, you go, oh shit, get out of the way. Save yourself, save your life. You don't feel it when you're training, because why? You're having an endorphin rush. So you don't feel that stress setting in. You perceive it as positive. Oh, this is a good feeling, I'm doing well, go more. But that's wrong too. And so you develop heart disease over time, and that's a fact. And then that problem sets in later. It can happen any day, but usually if you've been doing it for two, three years, that's when the danger arises that you'll have a heart attack or a stroke. And trust me, thousands of people, top athletes in the world have died. Boxers, bodybuilders particularly, soccer players in America, CrossFit people, even spinners particularly because of the high heart rate that goes on forever and ever. The stupidest thing ever, spinning. As is CrossFit, by the way. It's stupid. Don't do it. And running is also useless. Does nothing but bust up your knees and legs and ankles and back. I used to run like crazy, and I don't anymore. I just walk with a metal knee. And I protect my knee, my joints and my health that way, and I protect my heart. Above all, heart health. That's the most important fact here, or issue to think about, heart health. It doesn't help you if you have big muscles and are all bulked up like a gorilla, and look at me, I'm so handsome, I'm so strong. It doesn't help because you're killing your heart, right? And then you stop eventually because you get bored of it, you get too tired to do it in older age, and then you stop the training, but you just don't stop the eating because you still got the lust for the food, and then boom, pop goes the weasel, you blow up. And that's the other thing. The more people train, the more hungry they are, and the more they eat, thinking again, oh well, I deserve it. I've trained really hard today, so I can eat whatever I want to. And that's a completely wrong way of thinking. It's wrong. It doesn't work that way. Am I explaining this pretty well here? I think I am. So the more people train, the more they eat because they want to. They are hungry, and they are carbohydrate sugar burners. That's why the more they burn, the more they train, the more hungry they get because the body's saying, I'm hungry, I need to eat, daddy, oh mommy, I need to eat, feed me, please. And then they do. Mostly with carbohydrates, thinking that carbohydrates are necessary because carbohydrates fuel our body, don't they now? And sugar. No, they do in the short term if you have that kind of diet, but you're wrong. In the long term, they ruin your body, they ruin your system. They cause complete metabolic syndrome, inflammation of your system, meaning water retention all over your body, in your belly, in your gut, in all your organs, everything, heart, kidney, lungs, pancreas, all the rest, because the body is sick, and that's when people get sick. The follow-up from that is their immune systems go down, lower, and then people end up getting sick. Common cold, flus, all kinds of other things. For no reason. Why am I getting this cold? I'm a healthy person. I train so hard. That's the thinking. Wrong. Again. So, the only way to eat, folks, is to do this. Keto carnivore, okay? Now, I highly recommend you go onto my Gumroad account, which you can find it in the description of every single YouTube video, and on my website, my blog, robhourmont.com, and download the Easy Keto Carnivore Food Guide. Okay, because, here, Keto Carnivore Food Guide. It's the best guide ever. It's $29, and you read this, got loads of recipes in here, how you shop, how you cook, everything. When you read this, you'll understand how to eat. If you follow this method, then you'll be successful. It's as simple as that. And then you can start training properly and actually lose the fat and lose the weight that you want to lose, if you know what I mean. And I'm trying to find another book for you here, because it's also important to see. Now, this one is called The Ultimate Guide to Weight Loss, Fitness, and Health. Okay, $19. Okay, The Ultimate Guide to Weight Loss, Fitness, and Health. Now, this book contains everything. It contains lifestyle practices, sleeping, well, all kinds of lifestyle. It includes sleeping, resting, training, what kind of food to eat, training methods, other exercise alternatives such as yoga and stretching and mobility stretching and so on. This book gives you the big picture. Also helps you with the weight loss, because it does contain a lot of information about food, but it doesn't give you the detailed breakdown like the Keto Carnivore Food Guide does. So if you do this, if you follow my methods and my program, which you can learn very easily here, and then you adapt to the training methods that I also have in this particular book. There's another book called The Ultimate what's it called again? The Ultimate, I forget, something about the Bible. Strength Training Workout Bible. I'll pull that up in a minute. I mean, that's a bit more detailed. That basically only talks about the Ultimate Body Workout Bible. So that talks about how to use your body as a gym instead of going to the gym. Okay, so this is that, and this is my body, lean, strong. So the Ultimate Body Weight Workout Bible. Okay. Get that one if you want to learn about proper training methods, how to use your body as a gym with mobility, walking, step sprints, any kinds of sprints, hill sprints, swimming sprints. How to strength train your body by using your body and not a gym. So that being said, it's really, really simple. It's really, really simple, folks. If you want to lose that excess weight and keep it off easily and maintain it without stress, you have to turn keto carnivore. Means you have to become a fat burner. You can't just keep being a carbohydrate sugar addict and therefore a carbohydrate sugar burner, because it won't work that way in the long run. It just won't. You're going to cause yourself so much damage. You're going to cause yourself heart disease, and you're also going to end up sluggish and completely tired with a low immune system, and you'll be sick all the time. You know, and I'm sure many of you know about this and suffer from the getting multiple colds every year, all kinds of other illnesses, sinus infections, ear infections, or whatever, headaches and so on. Gut problems, particularly, because you can get leaky gut easily from all of the toxins that people put into their bodies, from the grains and from the vegetables. In fact, yes, vegetables contain phytons and lactones, toxins. That's right, trust me. People don't like to hear it, but vegetables aren't the healthiest thing in the world. They're not. They're not. Some vegetables are okay. The cruciferous group, which is broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and a few others in that group. Look it up on Google. Can't remember the whole list, but I only eat broccoli or cauliflower if I eat anything like that. So this is a really informative, educational video I've done here for you, because I've laid it all out for you. So if you want to really get strong, lean, fit, and stay like that into your old age, people call me old these days, which I find hilarious, because I look younger than most people in their 30s, and I feel much better too, and I'm handsome also. That's right. That's what the women think. That's all that matters to me. So, all that matters to me is I'm strong, lean, feel great, I'm happy, okay? And I want you to be happy too. I want everybody to be happy, instead of being haters. There's so many haters on the internet, but that's another story. So anyway, I hope you watched this video. I hope you followed my advice. Please feel free to reach out to me, email me, or DM me, whichever way you want to, and we can have a chat, and I can coach you too. I can coach you with my online program. I can coach you, well, in person if you live where I live, in the area at least. So that's it, guys. Learn how to eat right, and then think about the training. Forget the training otherwise. The first thing you've got to do is eat right. Eat right, eat right, eat right. If you eat right, you'll lose the weight anyway without the training, and you're saving your ass. Meaning you're going to live a longer life. You're saving your body, you're saving your heart. You're not going to have heart disease, you're not going to have a stroke or a heart attack. That is the most important thing to remember. Okay? All right, guys. Hope you didn't mind the long monologue. Peace out. Love you. Bye-bye.